6 games to make or break the season. 6 games to fulfill a goal. 6 games to reach baseball's promised land. These 6 games will determine the Giants' postseason destiny, and that destiny unfolds next. We're at 3rd and King. We got a warm night for baseball. The Arizona Diamondbacks are in town for Game 1 of this 3-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me, as always, is Mike Krukow. Giants coming off a 4-2 road trip. They've got a 1-game lead in the National League West. 6 games remaining. Big series, big game. Jonathan Sanchez.
Well, Jonathan Sanchez has been a great guy to give the ball to of late. His last 5 starts, he has given up 3 earned runs. And he comes in here tonight, and he's going to try and get this club off to a great start in the 6-game homestand. The Giants crowd will be lit. It'll be a full house. And you have to plug into that energy early. We'll think that a big key in this ball game is for the Giants to get on the board quickly. Once you can do that, you use this crowd to your advantage, and that'll be a good thing.
All right, the interchangeable parts in this lineup. Fontenot is in at second. Pablo Sandoval is playing third. All right, should be fun tonight when we come back. Amy G is going to feature the Giants rookie, the Giants catcher, Buster Posey. She'll do that right after this.
Rethink possible. And by Toyota. More people say yes to Toyota than any other brand in California. Learn why at your Toyota dealer today.
Your San Francisco Giants are back in the Bay Area and are in first place in the NL West, getting ready to begin a 6-game homestand, the final homestand of the 2010 regular season. Welcome back to AT&T Park. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and let's talk a little Buster Posey. He is a front runner for Rookie of the Year and has more than lived up to his expectations behind the dish this season. But his athleticism was documented long ago while with Florida State. In one game, he played all 9 positions. It is our forward right choice, and we're going to take you back to that game. It was against Savannah State. He began a catcher behind the dish and then numerically moved around the infield and the outfield. He hit all positions and finally wrapped up the game. You'll see it here in a moment on the hill pitching. Unbelievable what Buster Posey could do. I guess not unbelievable now. I spoke to Buster about this game just moments ago, and I said, all right, you got to tell me, what was your favorite position? And he appropriately said it was catching. So he's meant to be. It's his destiny. All right, game 1 of this 3-game series against the Arizona Diamondbacks coming up shortly. But after these messages, we are going to check in with our Sportsnet Central Studios for an update. Stay with us.
degrees here at the yard. We got winds at 9 miles per hour. Humidity at 64%, and it is partly cloudy. So a good night to play. Is Jonathan Sanchez is going to lead this team out when he so chooses. And right now they're enjoying what's going on the video board, and all the players are watching. And that's your breeze right there. It's starting to kick up a little bit. Giants realize this is a team, the Arizona Diamondbacks, that cannot be taken lightly. And now they take the field under a roar of the crowd. So let's take a look at Arizona's lineup, brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Drew Roberts and then Kelly Johnson, who's done well over the last 6 games, but really, he's hurt the Giants all year. Chris Young, then Adam LaRoche, followed by Abreu, Montero. Cole Gillespie will be in the A spot, and then it's Rodrigo Lopez.
Let's take a look at the Giants' defense. It's brought to you by Black Diamond Brewing Company. It'll be Burrow, Torres, and Guillen. That's your outfield. Uribe Sandoval on the left side of the infield. Fontenot and Huff on the right side. Buster Posey will be in the squad putting down the signs. And the man of the bump tonight will be Jonathan Sanchez. And here are his stats. They're brought to you by your Bay Area Hyundai dealers. 32nd start of the year, 11-9, 3.16 ERA. Look at the innings pitched. 182, 136 strikeout, or 136 hits, 194 strikeouts against 87 walks. These are fantastic numbers. He's got swing and miss stuff. It's a three-pitch guy, a fastball that'll go low to mid-90s, more lows than mids, a knuckle curveball, and a split-finger fastball. But all 3 pitches now are pitches he has confidence in. They're all weapons. This Diamondback team, last time they were here in the end of August, they took 2 out of 3 from the Giants. And if you think back to last week when they were at home, the Colorado Rockies went in there and played a 3-game series and did not win a game. So they're enjoying being the spoiler. Their new skipper, Kirk Gibson, who took over midway through this season, has really got these guys playing well, and they want to be the spoiler. So the Giants have their hands full. Take a look at our Toyota keys to the game. Number 1, play this game like it's a playoff. That means 9 ninth innings. Every inning is important. And use that AT&T magic. How do you do it? You get the people in the crowd early and keep Adam LaRoche out of the cove. The last time he was here, 5 home runs in the series, and he found the cove. You've got to control the long ball against this Arizona team.
The 1-0 pitch to Drew is inside. 2 balls and no strikes. It'll be Drew, Roberts, Johnson. So Sanchez, a couple of pitches, now trying to find the strike zone. Drew hitting .279. 3-0.
And lamped up right now. What he does when he realizes things are going against him, he will back off the rubber, get back up, start over.
And a 4-pitch walk.
4 easy takes. 4 not close. And Posey just almost as if on cue out there to kind of calm him down. Talk about Posey's timing to the mound when he senses that the starting pitcher is a little amped up. That's a good time to go out.
So that'll bring up Ryan Roberts. Roberts at 203, a couple of home runs, 9 RBIs. So now Sanchez out of the stretch, and he throws a strike, and it's called by home plate umpire Eric Cooper.
And that'll calm him down.
Riley Miller Fairchild from first to third.
Mike Riley, the crew chief.
In the dirt, 1 ball and 1 strike. Sanchez pitched on Wednesday in Chicago. That was the game where the Giants were shut out. Sanchez ended up getting the loss, but pitched well. Low again, 2 balls and 1 strike. is Kelly Johnson. Drew with his lead, not a big one. And it's skied to right. Burrow back in front of the cars, and he makes the catch. This is the night where the ball is going to carry. And when he hit it, I thought, you know what? It's got a shot.
The flags are blown out to right center, and I think you're going to get a little more carry to right field. This one to left field here just hit a little too high. And the crosswind, I don't think, really helped this one as we normally see it to left field. But right field and center field, I think, is going to jump tonight.
He squared that up.
He did. He got a little bit too much height. That's our Ultra Mo. It's brought to you by your Bay Area Hyundai dealers. Good look there at Ryan Roberts.
There's Kelly Johnson. Just off the plate. Johnson at 282. He's got video game numbers against Jonathan Sanchez. There they are, right at the bottom of Johnson's season numbers. 7 for 12. 3 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Trying to shave that outside corner. It's 2-0.
Eric Cooper could be a bit tight early in the game. He's one of those guys you've got to kind of earn your corners. And these are not missing by a whole bunch. And for a guy who needs some strikes called to get a little confidence going, those are tough breaks, is what they are.
2 balls and 1 strike.
Everybody up on the top step.
Chris Young is on deck, just underway here at AT&T Park. Swing! And a miss. 2-2. See what left-handers are hitting against Sanchez.
They're not hitting a whole lot. I mean, as the league as a whole unit, they don't do a whole lot better hitting 206 against them.
Now they got Drew picked off. And he tags him out of Uribe. 2 down.
And that first inning jitter that you have as a pitcher, all of a sudden they're gone. You pick a guy off after a leadoff walk. And all of a sudden you're thinking, okay, I'm back in the fold.
Foul back. Good swing by Kelly Johnson. Two to Johnson. Foul back. Take a look at this. Watch Aubrey Huff. He knows that Drew is going, so he goes out to get it, and that gives him a better angle on his throw to second base.
It's a little subtlety, but a lot of times guys try to make that throw too quickly, and they wind up having to try and throw around a runner. A little angle is all the difference in the world. Nice play.
Dribble foul, and it stays 2-2.
Good breaking ball. You have a lot of momentum coming out of Colorado. You sit on it for a whole day, an off day, and now you crank it up here on a homestand. And when there's so much at stake, at times you can come into a game like tonight and you can have some adrenaline going. And I think it's happened to Sanchez. And the way adrenaline affects an arm is it thickens it up. You don't have a real control of your arm, a real true feel of your arm. It takes an inning or two to have that wear off.
Very high.
Another pretty easy take at a ball 3 pitch.
Here's the right-handed hitting Chris Young.
that suffers the most is your command. When you're a little amped up. That's why Jim Palmer used to say, when you're in a playoff game or a big adrenaline game, just throw strikes if you can. Put the pressure on the hitter because he's feeling the same thing. Now, it's doubtful that the D-backs are as pumped up as Jonathan Sanchez. But clearly, he's a little out of sorts right now. And until this arm settles down a little bit and some of that adrenaline burns off, he is vulnerable. There is a bit of an opportunity here for the D-backs.
1-0 to Chris Young. There's a strike.
It's a split finger fastball, the first one he's throwing. So now that that's checked in, he feels like he has command of it. You might start seeing some more. His specialty pitches so far this inning have been better than his fastball. The split, and you saw the curve he threw to Kelly Johnson. Both good pitches. They're in the zone. They're usable. You can count on them. You can count on those right now more than you can the fastball coming on.
1-2. That's the lazy arm fastball that hitters have a hard time catching up to.
That's always been an asset of his. He's got the low three-quarter release, but just long arm, lazy to deliver. You see the arm action, you expect a lot less velocity than what you get.
D-backs will strike out, as you can see. Popped them up. Who's it going to be? It's going to be Fontenot, side retired. Giants are coming up. Torres will lead it off. Look at the Giants lineup brought to you by Southwest Airlines. It'll be Torres, Fontenot, and then Aubrey Huff. Buster Posey, as usual, the cleanup hitter. Burrell will hit fifth, and Guillen hitting seventh is Juan Uribe, and he has got ownage on Rodrigo Lopez. Sandoval also got good numbers against Lopez. He's hitting eighth, and then Sanchez ninth.
Let's take a look at the Diamondback defense. It'll be Roberts, Young, and Gillespie. That's your outfield. Drew Abreu on the left side with Reynolds out of this game tonight. Johnson, LaRoche on the right side. Montero in the squat tonight, putting down the signs. And the gentleman on the bump will be Rodrigo Lopez, a 34-year-old, 7-year veteran, 6'1", 185-pounder out of Mexico. 2 times in his career, he's been a 15-game winner with the Baltimore Orioles. Now you'll see him throw high 80s with a 2 and 4 seam fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Probably the slider is best strikeout pitch.
1 ball and no strikes to Torres. Home runs, 61 RBIs. His numbers against Lopez very good. Out of play. He got into the game in Denver on Friday night. Played a little defense, had 1 at bat. Started the game on Saturday and played about 6 innings. Felt some things going on. He left the game, did not play Sunday. And Torres strikes out swinging on a high fastball.
Bad luck, strike out the first guy. Let's take a look at the numbers for Rodrigo Lopez. 32nd start. He's 7-14 with a 5.04 ERA. A lot of hits in 189 innings. 108 strikeouts against 51 walks. He's the kind of guy that really has to move the ball around. And his goal is to try and take the sting out of your at-bat. He is a guy who has good command, and he can pitch to a defense.
Montanaro takes a strike. Montanaro breaks his bat. Little pop-up into center field that Young will get to. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Aubrey Huff. Aubrey Huff, 291, 26 home runs, 85 driven in. Both Huff and Lopez spending a lot of time in the American League. So Huff has seen Lopez a lot. Outside 1-0. 46 at bats against Rodrigo Lopez. 13 for 46. Nothing easy, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Buster Posey on deck. Should Huff reach? We are in the bottom of the first. It is not a sellout tonight, but it is as close as you're going to get.
Well, and there's major electricity in this group as well. A lot of Giants fans here really into the moment. And you can just feel it walking into the ballpark today. I mean, the electricity that you feel when a team is charging to try and qualify for the playoffs, and it certainly is in this ballpark tonight. A lot of fun to be here.
3-1 to Huff. 3-2.
Sets up on the inside corner. This thing goes on the opposite side of the plate, right there at the knees. Eric Cooper, the plate umpire, not a guy you have to be between the knees to get that strike. Low ball guy.
Full foul. This one straight back. Lopez to Aubrey Huff, and he walked it.
Good at that. Keep the line moving. As Coach likes to say. Anytime you can get this guy up, have him run around and have that pitcher on the stretch, you're doing him a favor.
Posey has only faced Lopez 3 times. He's 1 for 3. Down the right field line. Foul. First pitch swinging, Buster Posey.
Right, watch him stay inside the ball as he so often does with that swing that's geared for right center field. And he certainly has power to hit it out of here to right field. And not many times does that happen a year, about 3 times a year. That's the average since this ballpark is open.
Look out.
Rodrigo Lopez ain't going to make any friends knocking this guy down, especially if it's a head-high fastball. See the Ultramo? This is how you turn to protect yourself, kids. You can smell that one.
Puts it on the ground, and Drew's got it. And that'll be the force play just out at second base. And that'll end the inning. We'll head to the second.
Before tonight's game, the Giants announced that they have changed the pitching rotation in this series against the Arizona Diamondbacks. They have moved Tim Lincecum up. He will be throwing tomorrow in Wednesday night's game, and Madison Bumgarner will be moved back to Thursday's game. I talked with Madison Bumgarner, who said it's no big deal to him. He is really locked in, guys, taking this one game at a time. He basically will repeat his workout that he did today, tomorrow, and Bruce Bochy said it gives Tim a start off normal rest and gives Madison a little more rest. Gentlemen?
All right, makes good sense to me. In the dirt to LaRoche, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, he was fantastic his last outing in Chicago with a 40-mile-an-hour wind blowing out. He put 7 zeros on the board. Giants won that game 13-0. Just a remarkable night for that young lefty.
And that's going to be a foul ball. Is there a Cooper? A little hesitation, but he caught it 1-2. On deck is Bobby Abreu. Top of the second inning. And that's a bullet past the diving Huff. And LaRoche continues to scald at this ballpark. And now to bring up Abreu.
Just a breaking ball. It just kind of langs out their middle end. And he set the target on the outside corner. This thing's on the opposite side. And for LaRoche, you know, you see a hanger like that, as dialed as he is in this ballpark, you're happy he doesn't go in the pond. Oh, yeah, that's a good-looking group right there. I think they know that girl in the middle. Was that Dan and Kuiper?
I think it is. Yeah, those shirts were a giveaway. Say Hey Tuesday out at Willie Mays Plaza. So those t-shirts were a giveaway. That's what we need in our house, more t-shirts. Foul back, 0-2.
You cannot have too many t-shirts. I'm sorry.
Well, I think once a year you got to go through them all, don't you?
Yes, you do.
And then it's agonizing.
Throwing away a t-shirt's like saying goodbye to an old friend. Hard to do.
There's something you just came across. 0-2 to Abreu. Got him.
I actually have in my drawer at home a t-shirt. It says 1987 Western Division Champions, and it still has the tags on it. It's never been worn. I can't throw it away.
Here's Montero. Well, I could do you one better, but I can't fit into it anymore.
What's that?
He had a first base coach, remember Tom McGraw?
Yeah.
He started a T-shirt company, and he used to make them.
Yeah.
And I still have 2 from the ones that I ordered from him. But that was 35 pounds ago. They fit my kids pretty good right now. And they're still hanging around. Got the old Giants logo. Montero off of Sanchez, 3 for 9 with 2 home runs.
He gets a buggy whip to him, and he will definitely lift and separate and try and hit the long ball.
No swing on the appeal. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Still struggling to try and find that release point that gives him command of that fastball. And Montero's another one of those guys that he gets ahead in the count 2-0, 3-1. And we talked about him buggy whipping and getting down at the end of the bat and really trying to go long. And you'll see him dive into the strike zone here. He's looking to look for one thing, and that's a fat fastball.
And the walk. Well, there's 2 more games left in this series as Dave Righetti comes out. There's standing room only tickets available for the Padres series over the weekend, but still available for the next 2 Diamondbacks games, Wednesday and Thursday. So go to sfgiants.com to purchase tickets. Wednesday's a 7:15 game, and Thursday is day baseball.
Dave Righetti out to talk to Jonathan Sanchez. And when a guy is a little bit amped up, I mean, if you try and say slow down, it's like driving on the freeway all day long, get off on a surface street and try to go 15 miles per hour. Not easy to do. But you try and do a little cheating, have him think shortening his stride, get him out on top a little bit, take some of the glide out of his delivery, sharpen up his release a little bit, his release point.
1 ball and no strike.
And the other thing is throw your other pitches. The fastball is the one that's really giving him the problems right now.
The pitcher Lopez is on deck. And that's going to scoot to the backstop, or close to the backstop. And now that's significant.
Split finger fastball hits way out in front of home plate. And for Posey, you just kind of try and guess where you think it's going to be, but not an easy one to block.
No, you're going to see an intentional walk here.
Well, it's a bit of a gamble for Bochy because of what he's watching. I mean, you're talking that there's 4 walks now, the first 8 hitters that Sanchez has faced, and now he's got no place to put anybody. The base is full. And a pitcher who's going to take a few pitches. Seven pitches, 20 balls, 17 strikes. He's struggling. But it does get him back in the stretch or the windup, and perhaps that may be where he wants to be. He'll have the choice to go stretch or wind up. They're just trying to get him comfortable. So he opts to stay in the stretch.
Close. Bullpen is starting to move around.
It's that time. They're not going to go long with the guy who's struggling.
One ball and one strike. Lopez is 5 for 62.
There's no overthrowing that release, and that's exactly where he needs to be.
Yelling and giving signs to Rodrigo Lopez. Hit out to right center field. Guillen will put it away. His throw is going to go to third. Coming in to score is Adam LaRoche. And folks, you just witnessed the first RBI of the year for Rodrigo Lopez.
Oh, why not being a pretty good at bat? He did it in a 2-strike count. But just trying to throw a fastball right out there, belt high. And Lopez puts a pretty good swing of the bat on it. Winds up being a nice situation to be. And in that situation, you'll see Andres Torres give way to the stronger arm. And Jose Guillen certainly is that guy.
Here's Drew, who drew a walk in the first. High foul. Long run. And Sandoval can't quite get there as he tumbles up against the target.
Well, it would have been a miraculous play, but I like the way he stopped himself. Get up and give the tarp a huge hug. And the Ultramo, well, the Ultramo is our friend.
0-1 to Drew. One ball and one strike. Montero is at third. Gillespie is at first. 1-2.
That's the best curveball he's thrown tonight. That had some snap to it.
Pitch. Just missed too. Got him. One run on one hit, two left, 1-0 D-backs.
Sweden, Saturday, October 9th at noon. You'll see the pregame live at 11:30, or you'll see it on Comcast Sportsnet California. So check it out. The Sharks back.
Here's Lopez to Burrow, and Burrow takes a strike. Burrow does not have any history with Rodrigo Lopez. And a quick 0-2.
Well, that's Aaron Cooper's zone. I mean, he will give low strikes. And you'll get those. You won't see many bell highs.
So Burrow behind in the count. The end to follow. Bottom of the second inning. Two and two.
Nice pitch.
Burrow steps out. There's a conversation with Montero. Skies this one to left. Roberts in. Roberts puts it away. Burrow retired, and here's Guillen.
All right, they spent some time on that particular sign.
And the odds are very proud of that sign.
Ladies drove all the way in from Fortuna. They should be proud of that sign.
Absolutely. Plus, they made us look young.
We appreciate that.
Here's Guillen. Guillen fouls it back. I think you saw that breaking ball early. And it's 0-1.
Well, we were talking before the game, and he said he feels great. Body's healing up. Atlanta winners today earlier. No score in San Diego.
There's a sharp ground ball. As Kelly Johnson has it. Cut of the grass. 2 outs. Giants Baseball is brought to you by the Solar Company. Call 877-60-SOLAR or visit thesolarco.com to learn about their lease option, which expires on October 15th.
They got the Uribe signs going. They did their homework.
Uribe, 7 for 18, 2 doubles and 2 home runs against Lopez.
A 1-0 hanging slider middle in, and he was on it. He's in a streak right now where you don't see him get out front very often. He's got pretty good power on all of his swings. And there you can see that backside throw to the ball, everything in sync.
Two balls and 1 strike. Three and 1 with Sandoval on deck. Shot into right center field. Young is not going to get to it. Uribe has got a double. Onage is Onage.
When you get count leverage, you're looking for something you can drive. But he stays inside this beautifully and takes it to the opposite gap. This ball was slicing away from Chris Young, the center fielder. But look at the balance of the swing. Use the middle of the field, and this thing just takes off.
Sandoval will be walked intentionally, which we suspected.
Panda Brigade a little upset that their hero is not getting pitched to. Still worthy of a pitcher.
So it'll be up to Jonathan Sanchez. Hey, Rodrigo Lopez has got an RBI in the game. Sanchez, he can equal that.
I think so. Well, a reminder to tune into the NBC Bay Area Morning News Team for early news, traffic, weather updates weekdays starting at 4:30 a.m.
Sanchez, 7 for 55.
Not really sure about that last guy.
No balls in, 1 strike.
He's up there hacking. Make that bat move, you got a chance.
Well, Sanchez would prefer the ball down around his knees.
Middle in.
Got a little bit of a loop in his swing. Through 2 innings, 1-0 Arizona.
Lineup today, Mike Fontenot getting a start at second. Freddie Sanchez strained his throwing shoulder while in Colorado. He had an MRI yesterday. Definitely showed there is a strain there. Had an injection. Sitting out tonight. He should be available tomorrow. And good news on Edgar Renteria, who has been nursing a sore elbow. He is available this evening. Gentlemen.
All right. Thanks, Amy. Here's Ryan Roberts. So let's see if Sanchez found a slot after striking out Drew in trouble in the second to end the inning. Ooh, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He was right on that 1-0 fastball. Right at the belt. And, you know, that's the problem. You're just trying to get a ball in the strike zone when you're out of whack. And sometimes when you do, it's just a great pitch to hit.
1-2. This pitch will be pitch number 50. And it's popped into a tough spot, and it's going to be Aubrey Huff doing the Jerry Rice down the right field line.
That was not an easy play. He's covered as much ground as J.T. Snow used to. And over the head, Mike Fontenot there just in case. But that is not an easy pick. Looking straight back. Mike Fontenot thought this was pretty funny.
It's Kelly Johnson. I think he was actually pleased that Huff caught it because he wasn't so sure he was going to get to it.
You know, it gets that far down the line. It's really when you see most second basemen take it, given an opportunity to have a choice.
High and deep to right. Yen back. Looking up. Gone. And Kelly Johnson, who has major ownage on Jonathan Sanchez, makes it a 2-0 ball game. I think he sees the ball pretty well out of Sanchez's hand.
Well, home run number 26, RBI number 70 for Johnson. One of the top 3 home run leaders for second baseman. They set up in the outside corner, and this goes up and in, completely away from the target. And this is the problem when you're whacked. With your throwing motion, you're out of sync. And he has been up all night. And this is not a team you want to make mistakes up with. They're a home run hitting, gambling team.
Chris Young popped out in the first inning.
I'll look from our splash cam. On a night when the ball will jump to right field, Kelly Johnson takes advantage of it. A normal night, that's an out.
Hit well to left. Burrow back. Burrow at the wall. Burrow will make the catch.
That one was out of here, but this really gives you an example of the crosswinds. They're blowing out to right. They're not quite as live to left field. Although, and look at that swing, he kind of got on his front foot a little bit.
I thought it was gone.
I did too.
Well, Roach takes a breaking ball for a strike.
I think he thought it was gone.
Out of play, 0-2.
Watch the motion, high knee raise, and watch him stride step to his target. Elbow high. I mean, looking at his mechanics, I mean, they're not out of sync when you look at him from there. But the feeling in his hand.
See you later. The home run by Kelly Johnson. Giants are coming up. Andres Torres will lead things off. Lead things off. Lopez to Torres, and it's high. Torres struck out in the first inning. Fontenot, and then Aubrey Huff. 2-0.
We're talking about swing types and guys who could go a long layoff and not affect their strike zone as much as other guys. Giants hitting instructor Van Mullins was saying that he thought Andres Torres was a guy who could take a couple weeks off and get his strike zone back quickly because he doesn't have a lot of working parts. Pretty compact swing from both sides. Says it's a little different with guys like Cody Ross. Cody Ross has a lot of moving parts, and the more moving parts you have, the harder it is to get your timing back to the ball and get your zone.
2-2. Good take, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The thing about Andres Torres this year is the combination of extra base hits. He's got 15 home runs and his speed. Here's the payoff. High drive, right field, out into that corner, leaping, and it is off the wall. And Torres is going to end up at third with a late slide. Connor Gillespie, or make that Cole Gillespie, probably playing his first game in this ballpark. Made things a little weird out there.
Well, I thought he had timed it so that he could make the play. I mean, he got lots of glove on it. But here it kind of springboards off the glove up against the wall. And as we watch Andres Torres circle the bat wagons, winds up safe at third, safe and secure. That's New York life.
And here's Fontenot with the infield back. Fontenot with a base hit, and this is a one-run ball game.
Nice disciplined hitting. It would have been easy because of the score for him to try and get greedy on a pitch. He did not. He went there in that first pitch as if he had 2 strikes on him. Disciplined to go right back up the middle. Fastball away, short compact hack. And there's the reward, a base hit and an RBI.
And here's Aubrey Huff. Huff takes high, 1 ball and no strike.
First pitch changeup. With Lopez, you're going to see everything he has on the first pitch. He's like Zeta. He'll throw anything at any time. And he has to. He can't really challenge. And fastball counts for fastballs.
This one into right field. And Gillespie will put it away. 1 out. All right, time for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Croup and Pipe. Brennan from Burlingame wants to know who are your predictions for the Willie Mack Award this season. Well, it's hard to pick one, but I'll pick Andres Torres.
Andres Torres would be a worthy recipient. I think Aubrey Huff, Pat Burrow, both guys have made difference in the clubhouse. Buster Posey.
The ceremony will be Friday. It'll be a pregame ceremony. Nobody does pregame ceremonies better than the Giants.
No, they do not. 30th anniversary of the Willie Mack Award, and they're going to bring back a lot of the old Willie Mack Award winners.
Strike to Posey.
Warren, Uribe be a good recipient. Brian Wilson, a difference maker. A lot of good candidates for that award this year.
but in the park to Young. And Young will put it away. 2 outs. And the hitter will be Pat Burrow. Burrow popped out to the left fielder, Roberts, to lead off to second. Off the plate with a breaking ball. On the rail. It's that time of the year. They're going to come into Burrow. Burrow had a good rip. Strike to Burrow. And then Pompano back. Outside to Burrow, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Got it outside with a changeup.
Burrow, like I said, has only faced Lopez the one time, and that was in the second inning. But judging by what I'm seeing, Burrow looks pretty comfortable against Lopez. 3-1.
I think Lopez senses it too. You can't get a guy off his back leg, and you know he's on you every speed you throw. That's a guy you need to stay clear of.
Montero will go out. In some ways, Lopez reminds me a little bit of Ravon Hernandez, where he'll pitch backwards, he'll be around the plate. Goes a little harder than Levo. But he's going to be in trouble a lot, and he's going to pitch out of jams.
And he will never, ever give in to a count. I mean, he'll never just sit there and challenge you with a fastball. And he's always going to try and throw away from it.
I mean, and that's not an insult, that's a compliment.
Well, I mean, he has to pitch. I mean, he's lost some velocity with his fastball. I mean, back in the day, he was a low 90s guy with great command. I mean, he's been a 15-game winner twice. He obviously knows what he's doing.
3-1. And a base hit to left field. Fontenot is going to dig for 3. And Guillen's going to come up with the tying run at third.
Well, Guillen had a great at-bat against Lopez his last AB. He was on him.
All right, let's check in with Scott Reese at our Comcast studios. Scott? Thanks, Scott. Here it's Mel Stottlemyre going out to have a word with Lopez.
Eric Cooper going to come out and speed this rock pile up.
That's coming into today's game. That is with the Braves winning. I beg your pardon. Who bounced out sharply to Kelly Johnson, stands in. Inside corner. And it's 0-1.
First pitch changeup. A guy like Lopez, if you're going to try and guess with him, would you guess pitch or would you guess location?
I would guess fastball. One ball and one strike.
Would you look in or out with it?
No. I mean, I don't think you have to because he doesn't have the great fastball. I mean, if you're ahead in the count, absolutely. Johnson will flip to Drew, and that'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run after 3. Torres with the triple. Pompano with the base hit. Tony Abreu and a strike. Abreu struck out in the second. The old man's got his hands full here.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got a leaner on his hands.
Swing and a
good split. Well, about right now, he should start to get some more feel of his pitches. He's going to find it at all tonight.
Montero on deck. Slowly hit. It's going to be a tough play. Sanchez to Aubrey off.
All right, time now for our trivia question. It's brought to you by AT&T. Rethink Possible. The question tonight. Since 1920, who are the 3 players in Giants history with 15 homers, 40 doubles, 60 RBIs, and 20 stolen bases in a single season?
Montero walked in the second.
It's got some Matt Stairs in it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I mean, and when he's done catching, this guy will last a long time for that ability. I mean, he's a dead pull hitter. Anymore, you don't see many guys coming up here who are dead pulled. You know, they're taught to go gap to gap, use the middle of the field. This guy says the heck with that. He's looking for a mistake, middle in. And he can last a long time doing that. I think Matt Stairs in his 18th year.
Balls and 1 strike.
check out our Bloomberg Sports graphic. Jonathan Sanchez, the opposing batting average this season, well, look at the decline. 2008, 257. Last year, 221. This year, 206. That's the lowest in the major league. There's one downfall is he allowed the second most walks in the National League with 87. Still, a respectable whip at 1.22, which is a walk and hit combined in innings pitched. If you combine the 3 seasons, Sanchez opposing batting average is 227. That's the third lowest in the National League.
Strike to Gillespie, who was walked intentionally on the second.
Bloomberg Sports, the leader in data analysis, has developed an analytical product being used by baseball clubs. There's also a product for fans. Improve your fantasy play or track your favorite players and teams. Go to BloombergSports.com for details.
Foul back on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
Now you're starting to see him locate down around the knees now. That pitch was on the hands with a fastball, but he's really starting to get things down. First inning, everything was up. When you're down, you can get ground balls, and ground balls get double plays. Buster Posey wanted an elevated fastball, and Sanchez shook it off.
Got him.
Perfectly executed down below the zone. And perhaps he wanted to stay down. He didn't want to go back up with a fastball. He's been fighting to find lower command, and this is taking advantage of an 0-2 count. Nice pitch. Strikeout number 4 for Sanchez.
Here's Lopez, who picked up his first RBI of the season in the second with a sacrifice fly. Lopez swinging instead of pitch in the dirt.
Ouch, right in the shoulder. Catch that right in the clavicle. That's just an immediate red alert.
Skies another one out into the outfield, and this time it's Andres Torres who will put it away. One of Rube's going to lead things off for the Giants here at AT&T Park. It's 2-1 Arizona.
Homers, 40 doubles, 60 RBIs, and 20 stolen bags in a single season. Our survey said, well, Willie Mays, Barry Bonds, and Andres Torres.
Very nice.
That is very nice. Hey, we want to say happy birthday to Tori Burns, who turns 11 years old today. She's a huge Giants fan, so Tori, 11. hope that your birthday is a good one. Happy birthday.
The season for Andres Torres. 43 doubles, 61 RBIs, 23 steals. Pretty good. Something to build on.
That's a great year.
Uribe doubled in the second inning. It's a 2-out double. High drive. Left field. Out of here. Game tied. Sandoval. I'm changing my pick for the Willie McAvoy. Uribe.
Well, the dog will definitely support your decision to change.
Sandoval behind 0-2.
It's amazing. We had the San Diego Padres Cubs game on here, and when that ball was in the air, that came off the bat of Uribe, the Padres had a man on first base trailing 2-0, and they hit a home run, and that score is now tied.
It was Nick Hundley.
Amazing. Well, let's take a look at Juan Uribe as he connects. First pitch challenge, boom. And we look at our Dodge Ram drive of the game. 23rd home run of the year for Uribe.
Sandoval drives it into center field, a base hit.
That 23rd home run of the year by Uribe matches his career high. Did it once in Chicago in 2004.
All right, let's check in our Comcast studio. Jonathan Sanchez, who will be trying to lay down a bunt. And it goes to the backstop. And now Sanchez can try to lay down a bunt and get Sandoval to third.
Now, when this happens, you want an explanation if you're a manager. I mean, it's a fastball. And maybe he got the bat out there in front of the vision of Montero, and I don't think he saw it very well.
I think that's a good call.
Jonathan Sanchez laid that bat out there. It was right in the field of vision of Miguel Montero.
And the bunt. Sandoval to third.
Perfect bunt. Runner at second. You should go to third base side. And Lopez, who's a good fielding pitcher, came off, and he knew he had no chance. And the only out he could get was at first. And again, with that bat out there, and you can't have better technique setting up. You place that bat head right on top of the strike zone. Get out the end of the bat, dead the ball. Perfect.
Here's Torres. Infield is going to play back. Blocked by Montero. Tripled in the third. Pulls it foul to even the count.
That was pitch number 65 for Lopez. Another look at number 23 on the year for Uribe. This is just a high, majestic Matt Williams looking big fly. Put that fastball perfectly in on his hands. And I like the way he drops the bat and raises the hands. As you watching the Ultra Bowl, he drops the bat.
It's the pose.
It's like he surprises himself. It's like, oh my, look what I just did.
Infield out comes in. Oh, it's just got a piece. And it was, like Mike said, majestic. Matt Williams would have loved it if he were in another uniform. The 1-2 pitch. Very high, 2-2. Trying to get Torres to chase. He did in the first.
That's a good take right there. Remember, Eric Cooper's a low ball umpire. That was not too far from his strike zone. Lopez is trying to strike out Andres Torres. I mean, that's the situation, what it calls for.
3-2. On the ground, LaRoche with the play. 2 outs.
Good at that, great play.
That'll bring out Fontenot.
Adam LaRoche with excellent hands. Showing him off. JT Snow said you never like playing the cover grass because you're always going to get funky hops. And that was a one-hop skip. And a high backhander. Nice play.
Fontenot not going to run in the 3rd inning.
There's JT.
Uribe tied it up with the home run. Sandoval at 3rd with 2 outs. 2-0. Timeout is called by Montero. All right, we need to put a 10 on this one.
Yeah, you gotta have a little fun. It's kind of like the free play in football. You just throw it as far as you can down the field. Yoo-hoo!
The problem is Montero can't tell if the umpire called timeout or not. He's going to go scrambling.
So you think he had a little moment of panic there?
Yeah, I mean, he's thinking, oh, that's pretty much funny for everybody else but me. This pop-up is going to get Lopez out of the inning, but the Giants do tie it up. It's bye-bye baby on the home run by Juan Uribe, his 23rd. It goes deep into the bleachers to the left. It's 2-2. Fifth, top of the order for the Diamondbacks. And that means Drew, and he will take a pitch inside, 1-0. Drew Robertson Johnson. Foul back, good swing by Drew. It has been the left-handed hitters that have had all the hits against Jonathan Sanchez. LaRoche a single, Johnson a home run, and Montero a single. And this is hit well into center field. Torres spins around. Now he'll stop and put it away. Well, there's something in the water at Monterey Bay Aquarium. Share the love at MontereyBayAquarium.org/love.
There's Greg Humphrey, our ball dude down the left field line. He is ready.
On the ground to Uribe. And Uribe will throw out Roberts. Here's Kelly Johnson. Johnson has walked and he's homered.
Just missed. The last at bat he had was a fastball middle in, about belt high. And he hit it out of here.
Out of play, 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's on him.
Yeah, he's seeing the ball extremely well out of Sanchez's hand. We talked about Pat Burrell looked like he was real comfortable against Lopez. The same can be said. Johnson against Sanchez. 1-2. And that's a good greedy swing is what it is.
Yep. If you swing at it, go back up there again.
Absolutely. You can go a little bit higher. One and two. Say what?
No swing or foul ball?
No pitch, no swing, foul ball. It's going to be 1 and 2 no matter what. Got him. Round 2 goes to Sanchez. Big 3 coming up. Posey and Burrow. And Huff takes low. 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss to even the count.
Good changeup. Fastball count 1-0. Just don't see many times where he just says, okay, here's the fastball.
Huff walked in the first. The fly ball down the right field line in the third.
3 changeups in a row. Goes inside, outside, inside with it. I'd like to know if Huff thought that was in or down.
Puts this one on the ground to Johnson, who gets a big out.
With our standing room only tickets left for all 3 games versus the Padres this weekend. Friday is an Orange Friday. Saturday, October 2nd, is a new game time. They've changed the start, which was originally scheduled for 6:05 to it's now a 1:10 start. And then Sunday is the annual Fan Appreciation Day. Go to sfgiants.com and you can purchase your SRO tickets.
Here's Buster Posey as he takes a strike. Posey's bounced out and he's flied out. On the ground, Abreu on the backhand. From his knee, he's got him. Wow, what a play. So the Diamondbacks flashing some leather on the Giants tonight. 2 outs, and here's Burrow.
Waits well on the off-speed pitch, rakes it down the left field line, and there Abreu to his backhand and from his knees. Well, every part of this play was fantastic, but the throwing it from the knees, definitely some style points.
Burrow pops this straight back and out of play. Bounced foul.
Up. Greg Humphrey.
Come on, Hump. You can do it.
Yep, you got it. Best way to make that play. Wait till it stops rolling. Just pick it up.
Burrow fouls it back. It stays 0-2.
Oh, yeah.
Get back home.
Get on that stool. There's safety in the stool. Perfect. He's into it now. He got to play.
Burrow dribbles this one. It's going to get by Lopez. The time for Johnson to throw him out, and that'll end the inning. 6th inning coming up. It remains 2-2. things off for the Diamondbacks. And Sanchez starts him off with a high fastball, 1 ball and no strikes. Young has popped out and he's flied out. And it's at the knees for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. On deck, Adam LaRoche and then Tony Abreu. Two home runs in the game, one by Kelly Johnson and one by Juan Uribe. And there's a late call strike to make it 2-2.
That's that low zone. On a night like tonight, against a team like the D-backs, I mean, you want an umpire like Eric Cooper who's calling that low strike.
We got him.
See you later.
All right, welcome back to the Coors Light 6th inning. Now it's time for the Coors Light freeze can. Check out Aubrey Huff as he moves down the right field line, and Aubrey Huff is going to put it away. And he puts it away with the little guy, Fontenot, right behind him. It's a Coors Light freeze can brought to you by Frosted Brew Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer. And LaRoche pulls it foul.
That's some sweet hands right there. Matt Williams, first base coach for the D-backs. A couple of former Giants base coaches here for Arizona. Matt Williams at first, Joe Youngblood over at third. A couple of old good Giants.
Indeed they are. Blood. Fontenot on the 1-hop back in. 2 outs.
I mean, it's a totally different picture what we've seen here the last 3 innings from Jonathan Sanchez to what you saw the first 3 innings. And it's just a matter of letting that adrenaline wear out of his arm. And since that time, I mean, the 4th inning, he came out and he established that low part of the zone. And he's been down around the knees ever since. Most strikeouts in a single season by a left-handed pitcher in franchise history. He now puts himself in 4th place behind Ray Sadecki.
Sandoval on the dive. Sandoval gets up. He got him. And that will end the inning. Guillen Uribe Sandoval coming up.
Baseball is brought to you by Farmers Insurance. To find your local Farmers agent, call 800-FARMERS today. And by Xfinity. TV, phone, and internet. Reinvented.
All right, here's our McDonald's game summary. A 2-2 ball game. Johnson's got a home run. Lopez has been pretty good. Uribe's got a major big fly. And Sanchez, after being wild early, was settled down. He struck out 6, and that's our McDonald's game summary. As Guillen is going to hit a high pop-up down the right field line. Gillespie will come over, and he'll make the catch, and then he dropped it. And the umpire hasn't made a call. It is not a catch, and Mike Riley making the call. And the fans did a smart thing. Pick up that ball immediately before Gillespie picks it up.
Now watch this effort, though. Cole Gillespie with a tremendous effort rolls over, and here the ball bounces out of his glove, and very quickly this guy gets up and says, he dropped it, I got it.
And with that outfit on, why would you believe that guy? Oh, my goodness.
But Cole Gillespie, you got to punt.
Oh, what a great effort.
Amazing.
Swinging a foul, it's 0-2. Yeah, so you're going to believe this guy? Okay. Ball comes out. Here's our man. Yeah, I got it. It's me.
I guess I would believe him.
And a sharp ground ball again to Johnson. That's the second time. Actually, the third time. Ian has hit the ball the second.
Oh, yeah. Nice going. He gave another chance. Oh, yeah. That'd be a great album cover right there. Of course, there's like 100,000 teenagers going, what's an album?
On the ground on one hop to Abreu. And Uribe's out. And that'll bring up Sandoval. Oh, my goodness.
That stuff only happens here.
That's as good an effort as you're going to see by an outfielder. Well, we have baseball's version of Beta Breakers sometime.
Every night.
Sandoval skies one to right. Hit very well. Gillespie back off the bricks. And Sandoval's going to stop at second. And a decision to be made by Bruce Bochy.
And it's just been made. Second hit of the night for Pablo Sandoval.
We will see now if Kirk Gibson will counter with a lefty. I mean, with expanded rosters, I mean, you can go back and forth for quite a while.
Blaine Boyer, the right-hander. Heating up.
Charles is 0 for 3 against Lopez as Bruce Bochy just went over and told John Sanchez, good job. He's got a chance for a win if Sandoval scores here in the 6th.
The lefty down there is Mike Hampton.
Sandoval.
Amen.
So here's Sherholtz.
I thought the way the wind's been blowing out the right center that may have had a chance, but then again, it is AT&T. First pitch changeup just a bit low to a low ball umpire. There's the flags we're talking about.
Baseline.
Ramon Ramirez. He will pitch the top of the 7th.
Sandoval at second with 2 outs. A ball and a strike to Nate Sherholtz. Two and one. Lopez looks to second. Sherholtz, a base hit into left center field. Here comes Sandoval, and the Giants take the lead. Nate Sherholtz with one of the biggest hits for him of the year.
Now, he's been putting together a good month of September, swinging the bat well, and the big difference is he's starting to use the other way. A left center field gap, and that's going to be it for Lopez. Here comes Good Gibson. Beautiful inside out, and an easy score for the Panda.
Well, it's time for a change. Things speedy. Oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up with Smog experts. We'll be back.
And find out on Giants Postgame Live. Go, Yvette, you're a gamer. She's been to 32 games, guys.
Wow. That's awesome. Here's Hampton facing Andres Torres. And a quick toss to first, and Sherholtz is back.
Mike Hampton's got a number of moves he can give a runner at first base. Very, very good at holding a runner close. This is his 8th appearance, and you can see the numbers. He's done an exceptional job. Just missed. Hampton can sink and cut the fastball, give you a slider down, a changeup, and all of it at any time. He's a guy that has always been able to get ground balls. Good athlete.
There's a line shot foul. Humph down there making the play as he knocked it down.
Greg Humphrey making friends. Easy, big fella. Don't stretch a muscle.
One ball and one strike.
Again, we'll take a look at the hit that has put the Giants on top. Opposite field gapper single. And there's the reward when Pablo Sandoval scoring the go-ahead run. You get pats on the back. You get applause. Perfect location, that back foot slider. And this is what Hampton has always been able to do. I mean, he's a guy that can stay in the corners as good as anybody. He's had to battle through some very serious injuries. And now, he's realizing that he can't start anymore, so he's going to try a new career. That is that of the reliever.
And I admire guys that reinvent themselves.
Yeah, I do too. I mean, to me, those are the guys that really love the game. I mean, they're willing to change their role just to stay in the game. But when you think about it, I mean, Hampton is a guy who can strike thrower, number one. Number two, can get a ground ball. Ball will stop. And he can get a strikeout if need be.
And if you need a pinch hitter, he'll volunteer.
And he can hit.
I think you could learn something standing in between Renteria and Moda. 2-2.
Yes, you could. Two veterans that when they're done playing are going to be coaches.
Two balls, two strikes. Torres swinging to end the inning. Giants break the tie. Sherholtz with the RBI. It's 3-2 San Francisco.
September 30th. Giants are taking on the D-backs. It's a 12:45 game. Be one of the first 5,000 to donate food or $5 and go home with the Giants grocery tote presented by Visa. All proceeds benefit the San Francisco Food Bank. And for tickets, go to sfgiants.com.
Here's Ramon Ramirez in a 3-2 lead for the Giants, and he's facing Miguel Montero. First pitch is wide. Cole Gillespie will be on deck.
Those are the numbers for Ramon Ramirez. 67th time he's coming in. He's been a tremendous addition to this Giants bullpen.
2-0. Nate Sherholtz stays in the game. He goes out to right field. So the night is over for Jose Guillen. 2-0 pitch coming up. Is high, 3-0.
One thing we have not had to worry about ever since Ramirez has put on a Giants jersey is him throwing strikes. I mean, he's been a machine.
Lifted out to left. That a 3-0 pitch?
It was. Montero going on a green light 3-0, and it's an out. But hey, we want to remind you that Sharks hockey is coming back. They're going to take on the Blue Jackets live from Sweden Saturday, October 9th at noon. That pregame live starts at 11:30, and you'll see that on Comcast Sportsnet, California.
See the Shark in the Cove?
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Well, it's good to see there's more fish out there besides McCovey Cove tilapia,
which we will have Friday night here in the press room. There's a fastball fish. Make that a breaky ball fish.
He's not a fair Giants fan. You can always tell.
And a high strike to make it 0-2.
Did that 3-0 swing surprise you?
Very much so.
Yeah. I mean, if you're leading off an inning, I know you want to get guys the power, good pitch to hit, but still, I don't think that was the time and the place.
I mean, I have a pretty good idea what Kurt Gibson is thinking. Montero, big swing, tied up with one swing of the bat. See you later.
Nice, tight little slider. And Gillespie's frozen.
Well, I really think what the 3-0 pitch did, Mike, is it settled Ramirez down.
It did. Well, I always talk about it, when you're coming in that bullpen, or when you're starting a game for that matter, to throw that first strike. I mean, that once you do, that takes all the pressure off. You kind of get into the game. But until you do, you're not in sync.
Here's Brandon Allen.
Lots of power.
His pitch is high. Now it's 2-0 and the pitch in the dirt. Top of the order, Stephen Drew on deck. We're in the 7th. The belt. 2 balls and 1 strike.
It's that time of year. Everybody gets their colors on, comes to the yard.
Foul, 2-2.
Yep. The dog. Looking for strikes. Let's suppose he wanted that ball inside. Ramirez knows there's carrier right field, and he thought about it.
Got him. 95 on the radar gun. And Fontenot will lead things off. Where do you get that?
today that Cal is cutting baseball out of their athletic program. Wow.
Made me sick.
Made me sick. That's a great program. I hope the alumni can get together and do something about that.
Here's Fontenot to face another lefty, Jordan Norberto. And it's inside as it chases Fontenot out of the box.
Norberto's got good stuff. He'll go low to mid-90s with a fastball, got a curveball changeup, and he can sink that fastball. 32nd time he's come in. He is wild.
Sergio Romo down to the bullpen.
We got a guy, one of the distinguished Cal Bear alumni coming in this weekend to take part in the Willie Knapp celebration on Friday night. And he's not going to be happy about that report.
He's not.
Jeff Kent.
Right. He just came from Chicago with Xavier Nady. Kid from Cal. 4-pitch walk to Fontenot.
Well, a reminder to tune in to the NBC Bay Area Morning News Team for early news, traffic, and weather updates weekdays starting at 4:30 a.m. I think the timing of Jeff Kent coming to the Bay Area is going to be interesting because he was a guy who donated the batting cage to the Cal team. So he's very active in it.
Raised a lot of money when he was with the Giants for the women's athletic program at Cal. Here's Huff facing Norberto. 5 straight pitches out of the zone, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Fontenot at first. And a strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. Timeout was called, and is Cooper pointing at Montero or
he is pointing at Montero to let Norberto know that it was his catcher that called timeout. Pitchers don't like that late of a time being called. And especially a guy that throws hard like Norberto, who's got a wild hair up his nose anyway. You don't want to half tick him off to think that maybe he's going to try and drill somebody because he is wild. So the umpire just pointed to his catcher saying it was his fault. Don't blame the hitter.
Blaine Boyer, you saw in the bullpen, the right-hander. 2 balls and a strike to Huff.
Now, Blaine Boyer's thinking about one thing. Must oppose him.
Huff got a fastball.
He was on it. Now, one thing about Aubrey Huff against lefties, I mean, he can look bad on a breaking ball the first time in at bat, especially when he doesn't know somebody like Norberto. But the second time they try to throw it at him, it's not an easy thing to get it by him. He makes adjustments nicely. That was close to a ball.
I think there's some fans here that agree with you. 2-2 pitch. Check swing souvenir.
Oh, yeah. Catch a ball, get a kiss.
Yeah, hand it over.
Hand the ball over to the bait, Meat. Let's go.
Hand it over. Huff. Good level cut on that breaking ball.
Yeah, he was on. That was a hanger. That's what he'd like to see again.
Sportsnet crew. Huff swings and misses. Ball gets away. And down the second goes Fontenay. Huff will be out. Visit the official online shop of the Giants at sfgiants.com for the largest selection of authentic postseason caps, t-shirts, and jerseys, sweatshirts, and a lot more. sfgiants.com shop.
But can you get the panda hats there?
Gibson out when it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog expert. We'll be back.
He'll go low to mid-90s with a good hard curveball.
And the first pitch to Buster Posey is a called strike.
These are the numbers for Boyer this season. 1-to-1 strikeout walk ratio. Tells you he's a sinker baller. 3-2 with a 4.39 ERA.
Bouncing ball right back to Boyer. He spears it and throws out Buster Posey. And with 2 outs, that'll bring up Pat Burrell. He's not really hit into a whole lot of luck. He had some hits taken away from him in Denver. It's the second nice play made by the Arizona defense. But here's Burrell. Takes high and wide, 1 ball and no strikes. Travis Ishikawa has grabbed the bat. The pitcher spot is on deck. Good breaking ball to even the count.
Boy, I mean, you're not even going to think about that curveball until you get to 2 strikes. And it's a sinker ball, you're going to see a lot of that sinker ball. As we watch Sergio Romo finish off his pitches.
Outside, 2 balls and a strike.
Boyer came up in the Braves organization. He's a 4-year veteran.
Braves won, by the way, tonight in Atlanta as they beat the Marlins 3-2. a strike. On the ground, foul.
He was not fooled on that single. Taira Uematsu making the play down there. Taira with the familiar number 99. You come out the ballpark, you see him toting that number around. Not that many 99s around.
Burrows shoots one up the middle and a base hit. And here comes Fontenot. He's going to score. It's 4-2 Giants.
Nothing gains momentum more than a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. For a guy with power, this is 2-strike concession. Just going right back up the middle, inside out, the same. Anticipate that ball is going to work its way back to you. It's just an educated swing on a pitch that he anticipates. He gets and cashes in, and that's a big run. And look at Fontenot go. Tim Flannery waving him home. And it takes you a while to high-five yourself to a seat.
Velez, the pinch runner.
Steal situation now with Velez.
Here's Ishikawa. Ishikawa takes low. The only problem, Mike, with using a pinch hitter, and you got a runner on first. If he gets thrown out, you waste the pinch hitter, unless he goes in for defense. And a base hit to left field for Ishikawa.
We have seen two excellent bats tonight with the Giants coming off the bench. They went the opposite way. Nate Sherholtz with an RBI put the Giants ahead back in the 6th inning, went opposite way with 2 outs. And here Ishikawa doing the same thing. And that's how you beat the movement of the pitch from Blaine Boyd. That's movement that's going to run hard away from a left-handed hitter. You try and pull it, you roll it over, you stay inside it, you get exactly what Ishikawa got on the reward. And that's going to bring Stoudemire out to talk to Boyer.
All right, let's go to our Comcast Sportsnet studios. We have an update. Changed my Willie Mack vote.
Who to?
Alfonso Soriano.
A 2-homer night in San Diego. That's not easy to do.
I think it's got to be a Giant, right?
Well, yeah, kind of.
It's Uribe. Uribe's 2 for 3. And that fastball's inside, 1-0. This was his home run on the 4th inning. This tied the game.
A breaking ball. That thing stayed hit for a while.
It can be unforgiving against that slider. He did it in back-to-back games at Dodger Stadium. And a couple of big wins for the Giants. Uribe takes outside, 2-0. By the way, the Dodgers beat the Rockies tonight 9-7. And Uribe will have the green light. pair. Well, you only need one out. That'll end the inning. Giants pick up a run, a needed run. We will head to the 8th. 4-2 Giants.
What is it? Well, it's a bunch of people who follow SF Giants on Twitter, and I will be there if you follow me on Twitter, and we can talk all things Twitter and all things SF Giants. It's $20, guys. They get a ticket, a drink, and they sit in section 140 because there are 140 characters on Twitter. Check it out, SF Giants /special events. Dwayne?
All right, Damie. Good stuff tomorrow night. Sergio Romo to Stephen Drew. And if you want, get involved with Amy G. as Cody Ross is in left field. Ishikawa's at first. At Amy G. Giant. That would be plural. Giants. At Amy G. Giants. And it'll open up a whole new world for you.
All right, we'll look at Sergio Romo's world this year. He's done wonders coming out of that pen. 65th time he's taken the ball from Bruce Bochy. 59 innings, 2.29 ERA, 65 strikeouts. That's very stingy. 14 walks, 58 base runners.
Got him.
1, 2, 3. Thanks for stopping by. Well, you want to come out to one of the final 5 regular season games as we're scratching this one off the list. And there are standing room only tickets available for the Padres series this weekend. That means there are tickets still available for the next 2 D-back games. Tomorrow night, 7:15, and then Thursday will be a 12:45 day game. So go to sfgiants.com, get your tickets, and get out here. This is fun. Game on.
Here's Romo to Ryan Roberts. See, that's 4 pitches and 4 strikes. Roberts is 0 for 3.
Javier Lopez getting greased.
Hit well into center field. Torres on the move. He's looking up. It's off the bottom of the wall. And Roberts will have a 1-out double. I thought it was gone.
I did too.
Maybe we were in Chicago and Denver for too long.
I think you get a little gun shy, don't you? Pass ball middle away, and Roberts puts a tag on it. So short hops the 404 sign.
Bruce Bochy's coming out. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog experts.
Taking on Ian Kennedy. That will be a pitching matchup. That will be a duel. Madison Bumgarner against Barry Enright. Be another good pitching game on Thursday. Join us if you would to see both on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area right here.
Lopez to Kelly Johnson. Swinging a bouncing ball, slowly hit. It's going to be Ishikawa with the backhand flip. Nothing doing. Left-hander on the mound, and once that ball gets by him, and if Ishikawa has to come off the bag, there isn't a whole lot anybody can do.
Well, I thought Ishikawa made a pretty good play, and it's a total ad lib. He had a little difficulty getting it out of the glove. But indeed, Kelly Johnson was safe.
So Brian Wilson's coming in. Giants hanging on to a 2-run lead. We'll be back. Young, with runners at the corners. Young is 3 for 12 lifetime with a double and a triple against Wilson. Swinging a high pop-up foul down the right field line and out of play.
Yeah, he was gearing up for that first fastball challenge. 96 out of bed. You see the numbers. 45 saves, 89 strikeouts in 71 innings. He is the soul of that Giants bullpen. One of the leaders on this team.
Low, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Basically going to give you 3 looks. He'll give you a fastball, a slider, and he'll give you a cut right in between the two.
Same spot, 2 balls and 1 strike.
See Adam LaRoche on deck. One of our keys. Keep that boy in the yard.
This pop-up is straight back and out of play. Two and 2.
9 for 11. Then 4 more saves. 4 more out saves. Two and
2 to Young. Breaking ball, and he fouls it back. Romo struck out Drew, but then Roberts doubled. Lopez came in, and Kelly Johnson picked up an infield hit.
Back velocity.
Now they're staying away, which is the safest way to keep the ball in the yard. But you stay away for a number of pitches. The inner half of the plate is there if you want it. But that can be dangerous as well. 2 and 2. Got him.
Chris Young going off. Mike Riley, the crew chief over at first base, making the call.
Well, if you're Kirk Gibson and you see a guy go off like that, I think you got to go out.
I think you do. Did he go? He did not. Giants catch a break. A slider off the plate that he checks his swing on. That is not a swing. And that is a huge out.
Here's LaRoche. Fastball is high. LaRoche is 1 for 7 in his career against Wilson.
And there's the reaction from Chris Young, and you really can't blame him.
To Adam LaRoche. And a strike to even the count.
Backdoor double the cut. And that throws LaRoche.
Roberts is at third, Johnson at first. outside, 2 balls and a strike.
Perfect pitch. That's a perfect pitch with the fastball. Just aim right at his belt, inside corner. You want him to swing at that. Now he could go the same location with cut, a little bit lower.
Center field. Torres back. Side retired. 4-2 Giants.
Esmerling.
Some of what has happened here tonight, a 4-2 lead for the Giants. As Merling Vasquez is now on the mound facing Pablo Sandoval, and Sandoval's had a good night. Sandoval is 2 for 2 with a walk.
There you see the numbers for Vasquez. 56th time he's coming in. 1-6 on the year. 4.78 ERA. He does have strikeout stuff. He can go low to high 90s with the fastball, depending on the grip. Slider changeup, which is his best strikeout pitch.
On the ground, foul.
Our ball dude, Luis Abadesco at first base. Getting some action.
Luis doing what I used to do at that age. Knock the ball down. 2-2.
Been on base all 3 at bats tonight.
Two pitch. Skied into left center field. A lot of room for Roberts or Young. It's going to be Roberts. Out number 1. Giants Baseball is brought to you by Corona. Relax and refresh with Corona in line. Here's Schuholtz, who had the hit to knock in the lead run in this game. Andres Torres to follow. Down low, 1 ball and no strikes.
Nobody has left their seats tonight. A great crowd, electric from the first pitch.
Outside, 2-0.
It was Andres Torres that got this crowd into it in the 3rd inning. With a leadoff triple, he would score a run in that inning. But it's been a party ever since.
There's a strike. 37,449. How about that? And that's what this great crowd looks like here at AT&T Park. 2-2.
That's slam dunk now. The Giants are going to go over 3 million in attendance this year. And the support that these great Giants fans have given this team has been remarkable. A lot of fun out here at this ballpark. 2010.
And Sherholtz out swinging. 2 outs for Andres Torres.
It's a good changeup. That arm action is identical to the fastball. So a reminder, Sportsnet Central right after the Giants postgame live. You'll see it right here in Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Scott Reese and Dave Benz will host you a great evening of sports. Be live from Willie Mays Plaza. There'll be full Giants coverage. And we'll talk about the upcoming Stanford-Oregon game. We'll see it tonight.
Torres fouls this one down the right field line. By the way, we're getting kind of a biased view on that game from Dave Fleming.
Yeah, it is an incredibly biased opinion. Uh-oh, she got a souvenir.
Easy.
Woohoo! Psyched. Who says you can't have Christmas in September? Oh, yeah. Did that ball find a good home or what? Yes, it did.
I hope Torres hits another one right at her. Well, he's trying to, but this one was on the ground. Oh, 0-2 to Torres. Torres tripled in the 3rd inning. Strikes out swinging to end the 8th. 9th inning coming up. 4-2 Giants. to face Tony Abreu. First pitch strike. Sandoval in on the grass at third. He will now relax a couple of steps off the grass. Giants straight away in the outfield. Little bloop into right center field, but Andres Torres will put it away. He will cover some ground in center field. One out for Miguel Montero. Montero has walked, he's singled, and he's flied out. And a strike, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, right on top of him quickly with a little cut fastball.
Swing and a miss. Nothing in two.
Take movement away from the cut on the outside corner. He swings to a 95. I mean, we're talking quick 0-2. Two pitches, one going one way, the other one going the other way.
Very high, 1-2. Manny Parra has grabbed a bat. He's in the on-deck circle. Actually, that would be Gerardo Parra. Manny Parra is a pitcher for the Brewers. Outside, 2-2.
Straightaway defense. One exception at third base, the pen ball way off the line.
Out of play.
Reach back 97. It's a pitch him away, play him away defense to a pull hitter like Montero. Simply because they have Sherholtz playing to take away the gap at right center. And that's where Wilson's been pitching.
Sherholtz. 2 down.
That cut's a great pitch just because it can get up off the sweet spot. Just up the bat ever so much. And that kills a fly ball.
Here's Parra. Stands in. Hitting .259. It's a strike.
First pitch cut.
It was high. In the count and a ball and a strike. All standing. Over 37,000 here tonight. Up and in. 2 balls and a strike.
96-mile-an-hour sniffer. Trying to jam it. With a muscle up. Breaks him back.
2-2.
Again the cut. And again the freeze.
very high. It's 3-2. With Reynolds on deck. Mark Reynolds. Out of play. And the crowd here has just seen the scoreboard. The Cubs beat the Padres 5-2. This place is about to light up. Got him! And the Giants are 2 up in the National League West as they beat the Diamondbacks tonight by a final of 4-2. And there are your standings. 89-68. Giants win tonight. Padres lose tonight. And this was all about a shaky start for Sanchez, but he settled on very nicely.
He found himself. He righted his ship. He gave this team a chance to win, and indeed they did. A home run by Uribe that tied it. And then 2 great at-bats by Nate Scherholz and Pat Burrell with 2 strikes and 2 outs. They had RBI base hits, and that was the difference in this ballgame. Not one time in this game tonight that I think this team was going to lose.
And a man of the